Now we have chapter 5, place as part of the marketing mix. Place is the third component, okay, of the marketing mix. Now, the word place, it is used in relation to two different aspects of the mix for tourism products and services. The physical location of destinations or tourist facilities and the chain of distribution used by tourism providers. And this one to get their products to their customers. Okay, let's go to the next point. Factors that influence the selection of a location for travel and tourism. Now, what are the factors that will help me to select a certain location or destination for travel and tourism? Organizations, they have to take into consideration what? Many different factors when choosing where to site a new facility or attraction. And this what we call locational factors. Okay, if we're going to talk about what are those location factors or what are those factors, number one, we have costs. Now, the prime locations, of course, they will cost money. And the landowners that are available in the destination or the place where the tourist goes, okay, or there it has tourism development, they will charge the highest possible rates so they can sell their land. Number two, the second factor, availability of suitable premises, suitable destinations, suitable places. Travel and tourism providers, like travel agents or bureau de change and tourism information centers, they need to have suitable premises, suitable places in the central business district. Okay, so those places or those travel agents or bureau de change or tourism information centers, they need suitable places or suitable premises where they can have their offices or their jobs or their work, okay? And it has to be where? In the central business district in tourism destinations. The third factor is the character of area. Now, character of the area, this is a very, very important part. This is the part when they select the location. Any area with any political instability, or it has high crime rates, or social deprivation, honestly, they do not always make the best tourist destinations. People would not like to go and visit. Number four, we have the local and transient population. It is very important that there should be easy access to local populations when it comes to workforce and potential customer base for travel and tourism providers. Now, number five, adjacent facilities. What does this mean? Travel and tourism providers, they consider what else there is in close proximity to a selected site for tourism development. It is very beneficial to have linked tourism facilities close by, cafes near to tourist attractions, restaurants and bars close to hotels, enabling customers to gain easy access to a wide range of amenities. Number six, access and transport links. One of the most important thing too is to ensure that there is the necessary infrastructure available so they can support high volumes of visitors or high capacity of visitors. There needs to be a satisfactory road and railway network with sufficient carrying capacity so they can deal with the expected number of visitors. Seven, availability of staff. We are aware that we need for the local population to be close to tourism centers so they can act as a source of labor. Now, some organizations, they also bring skilled and experienced workforce from other countries. They can bring employees from other countries when first establishing a presence in a new destination. For example, if they established a new hotel or established a new place or facility in the tourism destination, they might ask for employees, foreigners or foreign employees, okay, until they're ready and they're ready to hire local employees. And they train them properly. Now, as you can see, this is the multiplier effect with the employment and wages and taxes and sales. Distribution process. What are the channels of distribution or chain of distribution as we took before? The provider or supplier or principal, as we talked about before. Those are the airlines or the hotels, the accommodation. It could be straight away to the customer, or they can sell their products through internet, and from internet, or they can use the internet to sell their products, and from internet to customer. Provider will give the travel agency, and then from the travel agency to the customer. Provider to the wholesaler, who is the tour operator, and then the tour operator to the retailer, which is the travel agency, and then to the customer. This is the chain of distribution that happens. Either provider to customer straight away, or provider to internet and then to customer, or provider to agent and then to customer, or provider to tour operator or wholesaler, then to the retailer or travel agency, then to the customer. These are the channels of distribution. Now, the most common channels of distribution used in the travel and tourism industry are: number one, the direct selling. This process when customers are able to obtain products or to get the products and services they want straight away from the provider. The provider uses no intermediaries, no middlemen, no tour operators, no travel agencies, okay? And he is able to reduce, of course, if he doesn't use those intermediaries or middlemen, he will reduce costs, or he will reduce the commission that will be paid to them if they were available. Or they can use the wholesalers, the tour operators. Tour operators, they act as wholesalers. How? By buying the products directly from the travel and tourism principals, like the airlines and hoteliers. Okay. Then they sell these products onto retailers, which are the travel agents, okay, who sell them to the customer afterwards. So these are the two ways or the two common channels of distribution used in the travel and tourism industry. We have also the third way, using retailers. Travel agencies or travel agents, they also act as intermediary or middlemen for travel and tourism providers. They sell the products and the services in the high street or online outlets. They receive, of course, a commission fee for their involvement in this process. Number four, internet. The internet, we understand that it has now revolutionized in the way in which travel and tourism products and services are made available to the customers. And honestly, it's like 24-hour access. Okay, so whenever I want to book or I decide that I want to travel, on the spot, I'm going to go online and I'm going to book my flight and book my hotel and book everything. Next, the global distribution system. Now, travel agencies, they use technology. So they can make all the hotel bookings and airline bookings and all the stuff, okay? So travel agencies, they use technology to enable them to make accurate travel and hotel booking, being able to view real-time data about the seat and room availability on the spot. So when they use this technology, which are the global distribution systems, very easy for them to know what are the seats that are available, rooms available, and viewing the real-time data for all of these information the travel agency needs. Now, this technology comes in the form of global distribution system. This is the GDS we're talking about. It uses centralized process It uses centralized process, and this to allow tickets to be produced instantly or on the spot or immediately. And I guess by this, we're done with chapter 5. So very quickly, these are the channels of distribution, as we said: provider to customer, or provider, internet, customer, provider, travel agency, customer, provider, wholesaler, who is the tour operator, and then retailer, who is the travel agency, and then to customer.